right, guys, so check this out. The builder has just told me that they're offering $25,000 towards your closing costs or your rate buy down. Now, you can use this with your lender or their lender. There is no strings attached. So if you're thinking about making a move here to the sunny Charlotte, North Carolina area, I'm going to show you two different homes today. So the first home is going to be this model house behind me. It's a frog, it's a ranch style house with a second level bonus room on, but I'm gonna show you a second home, completely different floor plan. But what really gets me excited about this builder is they come high-end finishes in there, standard. So you go to some builders, you go ahead and look at some of the packages. By the time you do some upgrades, you could be looking for another $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 on top of your list price. Not with this builder. The second thing I really like, and I'm just going to do a little twirl around so you can kind of see this, just look at the size of these lots that they are doing, and it's going to be standard on every single product. So if you're looking for South Charlotte, you're looking to be close to Charlotte, you're looking for some amazing build opportunities, some incentives now that just cannot be built. And by the way, these products start in the 400s. My name is Dean, and I put out videos every single week about living here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you're thinking about making a move to Charlotte, I want you to pause this video right now, write my phone number down, email address, go ahead, hit play, and after you've seen this, go ahead and give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in this video. So guys, I just love the outsides of this house. Again, it is a ranch style house, meaning all the bedrooms are on the main level, but you've got that frog. And let me show you what that frog room looks like on the exterior elevation. Do you guys see that room right above the garage? And take a note that that garage is side loading garage, so it has a really nice aesthetic feel to it. That frog room, which stands for finished room over the garage, is a bonus room. There's also a bathroom in there. So if you like that single floor living, this is an absolutely amazing floor plan. Amazing, it's one of my favorites. Now, a couple other things that we're gonna see before we get inside. So just kind of note some of the exterior finishes here. So you guys see you've got some stonework on the bottom quarter of the house. That's standard on every single thing. Now I'm also going to twist this camera around so you can kind of see it. You see this board right here? These are all hardy board finishes. Can you see that texture on there? These are made to look like wood, but it's not wood. It's a concrete based finish. Now all of these as well. So keep in mind, this is the model. So that's the sales office right now. So you do have a ramp here for accessibility purposes, but these front porches are going to be standard on all of these floor plans. All right, let's go ahead and check out the inside. All right, so when you come in this front door, you can just see the entire floor plan on the main level. Let me just do a quick turnaround. These are the sales guys. Say what's up, guys.
Hey, how are you?
All right, we're gonna get you some clients in here for this because this house is absolutely beautiful. So just coming in here, straight through this front door, just look at the size of this room. It is absolutely ginormous. You've got your living room, you've got a dining area, and you've got your kitchen. So let's go ahead and just unpack this a little bit. Now, the way that they have this set up, keep in mind, this is the model home. They do not have it furnished as a living room. So it's more of an area for where you can meet and greet the clients, a place to sit. So a little imagination is needed here, but it's not too hard. You can kind of figure things out. Now notice the flooring on here. You're gonna see some LVP flooring, absolutely beautiful styles, and I love that the way that they put the boards, they've laid them horizontally so it don't look like a bowling alley as soon as you come in. So you can customize some of your outlets. Why is that important? Because you're gonna probably want to put a TV maybe on the wall here. But you see right here, you've got some nice thick 8-inch square cut baseboards. You've got this absolutely gorgeous tray ceiling, and just see how high the ceilings are. These are 9-foot ceilings, so really nice. Now, let me show you a little bit about the community here, because this is gonna bring some value to you. So Stoneridge is the name of the community. This is what it's gonna look like when it's finished. Downtown Rock Hill is just about a 5-10 minute drive away. Now look at this, here's where it gets real good. Here's some information about the amenities in this. So you're gonna have private neighborhood park, children's playground, pickleball courts, bocce ball, cornhole stations, dog park, picnic area, and barbecue. Guys, do you know what the HOA costs in this community? it's $300 a year, and you get all of that. It's absolutely ridiculous. But just look at the size of this room. You've got a couple of windows over there, lots of natural light. You could go ahead and sub out this room right here. You've got the nice dining area, which is absolutely ginormous. Look at the size of this. This is a pretty big table. This is a 6-foot table, and it looks tiny in here. So if you do a lot of entertaining, you could go ahead and make this a little bit more expansive and just blow it wide open up. Now here's one of my favorite areas. So we're gonna go and check out the outsides before we check out the rest of the house. So when you're coming out here, just look at this amazing back porch you got over here. You've got the black casing around the windows, which is real nice, all standard. Check out up here, you can see this nice oak that they restained, so there's some nice high-end finishes in here. And just look at this backyard. Let me go ahead and get my sunglasses on because it is a bright day today. I want to show you this house so you can see it for yourself. You could screen that porch in easily. Look at the windows back over here, absolutely gorgeous. Now you can't really see over here, but there's a black fence line right there. It's just a temporary fence. That's gonna be one additional lot that they're gonna build, but it gives you kind of an idea on just how far you are from your neighbors. You are not on top of your neighbors in this. And the model home is built for a specific reason right here because it's one of the smallest lots on here. Wait until you see the second tour we're gonna do, you'll really get a better gauge on just how big this is. But just look, when you come in, absolutely beautiful. This is what you're gonna be seeing. Now let's go ahead and check out this kitchen. Oh, I'm gonna show that because I really like that light fixture up there. That is really nice. All right guys, so let's go ahead and check out this quartz countertop. You've got this nice kitchen island. You've got 3 bar stools here. 3 is probably enough. I don't think you can get 4 in here. It might be a little bit too tight, if you know what I mean. But I do like this quartz countertop. You've got this incredible silver sink. Now, little pro tip here, these scratch pretty easy. Spend 15 bucks at Amazon, get a protector in there. Otherwise they'll scratch up, especially if you've got young kids. But you can see the rest of this. You've got these nice white shaped cabinets in here. You've got some black pools, which is nice. Nice little coffee station. I might grab me one here in a little bit. And of course you've got the 5 burner gas cooktop and the vent. Standard in the house. Now the only thing that this one doesn't come with, but you can upgrade it, and it's the only upgrade that I know about. They've got a wine fridge over here, or a beer fridge, which is nice, but everything else is standard. Now, I didn't test this before, but let me go ahead and see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn this around because you need to see this. Right here, you see those little, they're called dovetail joints. A lot of builders will save money and buy drawers that just staple together. Nope, they've got the dovetail finish, but I didn't test this if they're soft close, so I hope they are. They're not soft close, but still, you get the dovetail, which is real nice. So really, really nice. You do get the stainless steel package, so you do get the fridge in here. Let's go ahead and check out the primary owner's suite. Now this is on the right-hand side of the house when you're coming in. So you are separate. The remaining bedrooms are through that door. Nice little feature. It's back up so you can go ahead and see a little bit of this laundry room in here. It's not huge. They don't have a laundry, a washer and dryer in here. Something that you're gonna need to put in, but again, I like the flooring continuation. It doesn't switch to a tile. Makes this flow really nice. Now, let's have a look at this primary owner's suite. I'll turn around so you can see this. Just look at this. Love those windows up there. Love how they put them up there. Lots of natural light. Check out that tray ceiling. Unbelievable. Love it. They've got furniture over here. Designer's done a good job, I'll give them that. Same flooring, as you can see, the baseboards, everything is continued. Now I like this, if you can see right through here, that's the back patio, so you do have privacy here on that primary owner's suite. I think that this is a king size bed, maybe not California, but you could fit. Can you see the furniture on either side? Real nice space over here, so if you did want it. Now, let's go ahead and just check out this primary bathroom in here. Of course, you've got that double vanity. It's an absolute must in here. You've got that nice countertops over here. Looks like it's the exact same as the kitchen, which I absolutely love. Toilet, we won't spend too much time in here. Linen closet, let's check it out. Yep, decent size, steel wires in there, which is always nice. But look how the floor just keeps on going through the whole first story, really. You come in here, this is the primary only closet. They do have the speaker system wide in here. Again, it's the model, so, but it gives you an idea. But I like this, guys. This is awesome. You've got a window in the closet. People take that for granted. You got a lot of natural light in here. Now let's just check out the shower in here. Like this, really nice. Check out the tile work in here. Love it. Love this tile work, and they've got just a basic shower tray. Guys, this is all standard. There is no updates other than that wine fridge that is in this house. It's standard. What you pay, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the price here in a little bit, but you're gonna be absolutely blown away. Just look at the size of this. Unbelievable. It's just gorgeous in here. Huge. Now, the square footage in this house, it's 2,600, it's 25 and change on there. So you're just a little bit under 2,600 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and you do have, sneak peek right on cue, you have that bonus room. We're gonna check that one out in a little bit. We're gonna check out bedroom number 2. The 2 remaining bedrooms are the exact same size as you can see. Look at that. Beautiful, huge. Notice the flooring, 8-inch baseboards. This is a smaller bed in here, but look, absolutely killed it with the designer. And then you've got over here, it's a built-in closet. Nothing to get too excited about, but more than enough because it actually goes back further. Let's just check this out. Yeah, let's check this out. It goes back all the way through the wall. So even though it's a built-in, it's a good size built-in. Love the finishes all around. Look at this as well, high-end finishes all the way up here. Absolutely love this. Now, I'll do a quick look in here. The restroom model doesn't have a bath or a shower in here, but this is the bathroom that both would share. Turn it around so you can see. Check that out, guys. You got a single vanity in here, same cabinets, countertops. Let's just check. Yep, you see that? Still got that dovetail, love that. Love that. You got a closet in here. This is where obviously the commode is, and this blank space, that's where your shower is gonna be. So the 2 bedrooms are gonna have this bathroom sandwiched between. Now, the 3rd bedroom is set up as an office for the employees here, so you can kind of see, check out who's building this product. Really nice space in here. Again, flooring, baseboards, keep saying it, but I just love this. They've done some really nice features in here. This bedroom's at the back of the house, so now again, you can see all that windows, privacy on there. Really, really nice. All right, let's go ahead and check out the 2nd level. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around so you can see the stairs. Nice finishes. Look at how they've done this. They've put the finishes on the stairs. It's not carpeted. They've matched the stain as close as they possibly could to go ahead and match the flooring, the LVP flooring. You can see that it's not 100%, but guys, they did a really good job. Now, here is the bonus room. Huge. There's that window that we saw from the exterior on it. Really, really nice. Wow, love this space. I wish the designer had put a little effort into designing this, because guys, we're gonna have to use our imagination on here. They set it up, it looks like a conference room, but bare minimum furniture in here. But you could put a TV, you could build couches in here. Do you like pool? Maybe you want a table tennis, ping pong, foosball. This is the spot. It's the fun room up here. And again, look at the height of these ceilings. It's absolutely huge. I mean, these have got to be 9-foot ceilings on the 2nd level, which is rare. Now let me turn this around so you can kind of feel how this flows. So they're the stairs that we came up on. You're gonna have a couple steps going to the right when you get to the top, and it's gonna have another bathroom up here. But you've got the same flooring. Look how they didn't skimp on any of the flooring throughout this house. Normally you get to the 2nd level and there's gonna be carpet standard, but this builder, none of that is true with this builder. They're using the exact same LVP flooring in here. Let's check out in here. You've got tons of storage up on this side. Huge closet. I mean, you could use this as a bedroom if you wanted it, if you needed it. In-law suite, you know, guest suite, but this one wraps all the way around, so it could be a bedroom. So if you do have 3 kids and you each want their own room, what's really nice about this, you see this thermostat that's here? This product is built on a dual damper system. So what that means is you have a thermostat downstairs and upstairs, so you can fluctuate the temperature. So realistically, if you're using this for a bonus room and you don't need this as a bedroom, but you only use it occasionally, you could crank the heat down or up depending on the season, so you're not wasting money as far as your electricity bill. But here we go. So this one, nothing too exciting in here. Same countertop, so notice this quartz cabinets, nice. Love that black mirror in here, and the commode. Now, before we get out of here, oh, too bad that's locked. This door right here, you're gonna have extra storage. It's all into the attic, so which is really, really nice, because for those people that have their Christmas trees, Thanksgiving, Halloween decorations, things like that, seasonal things that you need to put away and have access to, it's nice not to be climbing up and down the ladder, you know what I mean? Going up and down for getting a Christmas tree. It's walkable, it's got subflooring down there. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and see a different floor plan. So go ahead and stick around and see something similar, but completely different. So one of the things I just love about this community is how the developer has actually planned everything out. What they've done is they've cleared the entire land, and then they're starting to build in specific sections of the development. So the goal here is that they don't want people to be living in the construction. So that's a big complaint about new construction, is it might take 3, 4, 5 years for a development to be built. And then what happens in those? You're going to be driving through roads that aren't finished. You're going to be driving over nails. You're going to be dodging construction workers. But this developer has planned it out that they're completing a small section at the bottom. Then they're going to start to build the next section up, and they're going to keep building on top of each development, which is really, really rare. So right now, go ahead, reach out to me. I'm going to put my contact information below, because these incentives obviously aren't going to last forever. The pricing on phase 1 is going to be slightly less than phase 2, and then phase 3 is going to be slightly higher than phase 2. So it does have a domino effect on here. So go ahead and reach out to me. A lot of people just pause the video, write my contact information down, give me a call, send me a text, give me an email, and we'll go ahead and get you connected with this builder and I. We've got a deal worked out where we can go ahead and offer some really aggressive pricing as well for you. So don't just call them on your own. Go ahead, reach out to me. Let's get it taken care of, get you in the right hands and the best possible deal. All right, let's go ahead and check out this other house, because I'm pretty pumped to show you. There isn't a bad lot here. They're all ginormous. They're all scaled really nice. They look the same but different. Even if the floor plan is similar or the same, they're doing different elevations outside the house. Every single house has a side loading garage on them. So I just love the way that they look. And just check out this grass. They do fescue in the community, and there is sprinkler systems. So very important. If you're coming down from out of state, across country, in a different side of the country, the grass, if you like me and you like nice green grass, is very important to have a sprinkler systems if you go with the fescue route, because it burns up too easy in the summer months. But just look at the size of this. I mean, look how good the developers have left these trees around it. You've got these ginormous lots over here. You've got the wooded areas, so a lot of privacy. And guys, we're like 5-10 minutes away from downtown Rock Hill. Rock Hill has exploded with new growth, and now you see for yourself why. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this house right over here. Love the style of this one. It's gonna be more of a traditional style, so let's go ahead and check it out. You're gonna see a lot of the same features, side loading garages, obviously. You've got the stonework all up, down here, beautiful. You've got the hardy board siding, and you've got the board and batten style right over here. We'll check it out in a little bit. But guys, it looks like they're still mowing the grass around here for all the future residents. Look at that lush green grass. Makes me want to get a club out and start playing a little golf. But do you see how some of the floor plans are really different? See the back end over there? Very, very different. You're going to check something similar on this one. This one has the same brick 3/4 wrap up here. You've got a slightly smaller front porch on this, but again, all of these products are standard with the updates that you're going to go and see in it. So let's go ahead and check out this one. So one thing I think I forgot to mention is everything comes standard as well with a Ring doorbell. I know that's not a huge selling point, but it's just a nice feature to have. But when you come in this floor plan, just look at the size of that living room. Can't wait to get out there. That's the backyard. I'm really excited to show you this backyard. But as you come in, let's count the windows in here, because we got double windows, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows right here in the living room alone. Double sliding glass, sneak peek of that beautiful dining area / kitchen, complete with a wet bar, coffee bar. Really nice how they've continued this around. But just look at the same features. I think the designer picked out the same color flooring. It might be a little bit different, but the point is it's LVP, so it's real nice. You've got the huge thick baseboards around here. Love these window casings, some of the features that they put around here. Also, notice that everything in this product has blinds in, and that's standard with this builder. Again, there's nothing in here that you need to upgrade on with the builder packages. It's not a bait and switch. Everything is included, and it's absolutely ginormous. This floor plan is more of a traditional. You're gonna have the bedrooms. It's a 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom house. It's gonna be upstairs, but I just cannot wait to get and show you this backyard. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. This house, in case you've seen some blue tape around, it's what they call blue tape walkthrough. So somebody's actually purchased this house, and once you purchase, if you've never built new construction before, you get an opportunity to meet with the build manager, and you walk through with the blue tape, the paint tape, and you just put out little nicks, maybe little areas that the paint needs retouching up on, which is very common on here. So if you see some tape around, that's just what it is. But notice the size of these backyards. If I can open this glass door. The backyard property lines are where the grass meets. Now, again, standard with this porch. You can, of course, screen it in if you like to. I would recommend doing that because I love screening in porch. But I'm gonna just take this in right here because this porch is awesome. Check out the size of these yards. Guys, just look at that. You can see your property line clearly because it's got lush green grass. And there's gonna be another street behind there, and then where you see those woods area in, that's the end of that community. So you're only gonna have one neighbor behind you on this area right behind you. But look at the space. You can go ahead and put fencing in here. I get a lot of people asking, you got dogs and you need that space. Absolutely. Go ahead, drop some fence in here. There is some codes, covenants, and restrictions. You might be familiar with the term CC&Rs. That's what that is. It just dictates what type of fencing you can put in there, so the whole neighborhood looks kind of uniform. But just look at this house. It's beautiful. Love that back porch there. Desperately needs screening in my humble opinion. Again, you're gonna see the stone. Notice the stone finishing right all the way through the bottom of the house. So crawl space, slab space. You don't see that exposed brick, which is real nice. So you can see a lot of features in this house they haven't missed at all. And just look at it now. Check out the space between you and your neighbor. There's the last house on the street that's being built right now, but just look at the space. And I love how everything, the typography of the land, they've moved it up for drainage issues, but just look. For this price point, I just don't see it. I do not see this price point with this finishes, with this size yard. They just are non-existent. And in a place like Rock Hill, which is growing so quickly, to have this here is just an added benefit. Now let me take my sunnies off because we're gonna go ahead and check out the kitchen area. Beautiful, huge. In fact, before we get here, dining area, self-explanatory. Table, you could put a nice round square table, rectangle table right here. But I like this coffee area because it seems like in a continuation from the kitchen. You don't really see this in standard packages with builders. Again, this is normally an update. Right here, you're looking at this quartz countertop. You're gonna see those white shaky cabinets. I picked the same house out with the same packages, but there is houses with different ones. And then of course the kitchen. Notice the refrigerator. So the only appliances that you would need is a washer dryer. Everything else comes turnkey. Same quartz countertop. This one, I think the bar is a little bit bigger. Could be mistaken, but it seems to be a little bit bigger with this flow. Love this backsplash. Again, standard. Most builders will put the microwave where the vent is. This builder puts a KitchenAid double. It's a microwave oven combo, but it's double stacked like this. Pantry area, decent size. Unless you go to Costco like we do, then you definitely need some more storage space. But let's just turn this around. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment, give it a thumbs up if you like this standard feature with this gas burner in there. Love it. You got the dishwasher and you've got the kitchen island. The sink in the kitchen island. Look at that. Beautiful. So if you're hanging out here, let's just give you my bird's eye view. We've got the stairs right over here. We'll get to the second level in a little bit. You've got a cloak closet and you can just see in there, nothing too exciting, but that's where you get the internet data provider, all that good stuff. There's that awesome little extension of the kitchen. And there's that huge living room. Love it, love it. This is incredible. Love the finishes as well. Same baseboards as you can see. I'll show you down here a little bit. This is the entrance for the garage. Remember, it's a side loading garage. And then you've got that half bathroom right over here. Decent size, nothing more than a single vanity and the commode in there. But I like these because it's off the kitchen. This is probably, convenient, especially if you're doing some family entertaining around here. That's that area right there. But guys, this house is 99% finished. You can see there's some touch-ups. They need to put the vent cover over there, but you can get the feel of this house. Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the second level. Same scenario here. You see the stairs? Love it, love it. They didn't just carpet them or they try to match them. The LVP flooring, as you can see, the transition now. Now you're gonna come up to a little area, which is the entrance of the hallway. You've got a double storage closet right over there. I like it. You've got right here, the little dongle. You've got your entrance point to the attic space. And we're gonna go ahead and check out this bedroom. This bedroom, the purchaser wanted to have carpet in here, so they can make some changes. Personally, I don't know why they did that. I much prefer LVP just to carry on, but each to their own. But you can see this is pretty much almost finished. Got data points in here as well, so if you do want to stream some more stuff, everything's got CGFI switches in here. Walk-in closet, decent size, double window. I mean, really nice. And then we're gonna go ahead and check out the second bedroom. This one, I'm gonna say might be a little bit smaller. I think it is, but again, same kind of updates. The UC standard fans, love the fans in here. You've got the nice baseboard still, built-in closet. It's really nice, check it out. I mean, plenty big enough. You got a kid, a couple kids, you're gonna have this area right over here, and then that's our bedroom right over there, entranceway. So really nice space, good size, very impressed. All right, and then sandwiched right between them, you're gonna have a bathroom that your two kids are gonna share right here. Love it. They got the same countertops, quartz cabinets, commode, shower. Let's go and check these tiles out. Whoop. Looks like I've added something else to the list that the contractors need to do. I'll be breaking something here in a sec. But I like that. You've got the tile all the way to the ceiling. Love it. I like these things right here. Haven't seen those. Very cool. Let me know what you think to those guys, but nice little finishes over here. I'm gonna try and close this gently. Might need to fix that. Let's get some more blue tape and I'll go around. Again, the dual damper system, you've got the dual climates, one HVAC unit, 2 climate controls. Again, you can have different temperatures. Linen closet, not gonna go in there because it's not very exciting, but check out the primary owner suite. They've got those same 4 small windows right here. Whoop. You got the tray ceiling fan plus recessed lighting. I probably haven't mentioned that too much in here, but a lot of the times $50 to $100 is each can for the recessed lighting. This builder's included everything. I like how this being the primary, they've kept the floor in like this. Really like that. All right, now check this out. Well, let me go ahead and so you can get the feel of it. So in the bedroom, you've got the double doors going into the primary bathroom. So it's very grand. I bet you guys are thinking, how much does this cost? Don't worry guys, we're gonna get there. Sit tight, we're almost there. All right, so on this one, you got the double vanity. Love it, glass. Nice walk-in closet, let's check it out. right, decent size, guys. Looks good. Let's turn around and let's take out the shower. I think it's the same shower, but I'm gonna test to see if the glass falls out on this one like it almost did on the other. Ah, this one's good. All right, good, let's check it out. Same tile, I think this is the exact same tile. Love it. All the way to the ceiling again. And those marks there, I think they're putting the soap holders in there. Otherwise, they've just drilled holes in that tile, which is not probably recommended. All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit now about the price and we kind of talked about where we are, but I really want to let you know about these prices and double down on some of these incentives. All right, going down. Guys, as I'm just wrapping up this video, I'm just thinking out loud here. The quality of this build, the location, the price, I just don't think that this can be beat. I'm just racking my brain of all the hundreds of homes that I tour, literally from new construction all the way down to pre-existing sales, and I'm struggling to find a location that ticks the acreage, the build quality, the house size, and the price point than what we've got right now. And I'm just, like I said, I just love these streets. It just looks amazing the way that they spread everything out. But you know, speaking about pricing, what does this cost you? Like, what can you get here in Rock Hill for your price point? For this kind of bracket, what are we looking at? Because most of the times when we're looking about products, these are going to be in the 700s. I mean, sometimes they can push 8. A lot of builders have premium lots included on that pushes that price point up. But this builder builds all theirs starting in 400s. But to give you an example, because we need to get real specific, if you like that ranch model house with the package exactly as it is, because there's no updates on the package, it's all standard, you're looking somewhere between 560 and 570, just depending on where you're backing up as far as your lot. That's the only difference. Now the prices on this is very, very similar. You can get somewhere between the 550 to about that 575, maybe 580. That's about as much as they go up to in this community. So if you're looking for new construction in the mid 500s and you want this kind of quality and you want to be this location close to Charlotte with this kind of lot size, guys, I'm struggling to think where you can get all of this in a complete package with the bow tied on top of this. Just look at the quality of this. Just, you know, just really, really surprised. And I just love doing these tours because when I come out to see product and they're just different and unique and they've got such incentives offering right now. And we haven't really even focused too much on that 25 grand that they're going to offer you like right now. So here's the call of action. Do you like this house? First, I'd love to hear from you. Put a comment below, give it a like. Let me know if you like the floor plan of the ranch or the two-story traditional. There's no wrong answer in this. It's just what your preference is. But I'm going to put my contact information below. Again, just go ahead and pause the video, write it down, shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email, whatever you prefer to do. Let's connect, regardless if you're moving across town, across country, across state, and you're looking for an agent to help you find deals like this and navigate the construction market, the new construction market, or the pre-existing market. I would love to be your agent of choice. Now, I'm going to put a link to a video right here if you want to see some more examples of suburban products. But until the next video, guys, I'll see you around town, and God bless.